You're asking yourself, how do I price my pup? How do I value what I do? How do I value my work? How does someone come up with the price of an iPhone? How does someone come up with the price of a book? Well, scale. Guys, what's the price of a black man's life? I checked the toe tag, not 1 0 in sight. Me and my uncle, he's gonna see this. We had a good conversation the other day. He was terrorizing me. But that value question comes up. J. Cole said it in the song. The song is called January 28th. You're asking yourself, how do I price my pup? How do I value what I do? How do I value my work? How does someone come up with the price of an iPhone? How does someone come up with the price of a book? Well, scale. And then what type of value does it add? Feel free to take a moment in this video, Google, what is the price of a black man's life? Matter of fact, let's look into it while I've got you here. Let's just say, man, how much does a black person cost? It's kind of an effed up question, but if you like lyricists and you enjoy people who make you think or contextually put things together in an argumentative way. And what is the argument? The argument is, niggas ain't shit. That's the argument. We've heard it, and we heard Charlemagne the God in him say, black men don't cheat, which lowers the value of the African American man. Get to a point because you say, well, how do I sell my puppies? What should be the price of my puppies? Well, my puppies, if you were gonna do what I was gonna do, and they were gonna do for you what they've done for me, they'd easily start at $100,000. Easily. Because if you were willing to go on that journey, like you pay a therapist, for those people in therapy, shout out to you guys, like you pay for your home, like you pay for insurance and life insurance, these pups almost are a form of life insurance because they do what? They bring you life. And if something gives you life, you're more likely to live. And if you have to live, you've got to work, and if you're working, you're probably improving. Ricky Lake, she had a husband who killed himself. And she said walking the dog every day on the beach, being in the sun and in the sand, kept her alive. You know how many stories like that exist? So you say, what is the price of a black man's life? Well, technically it's priceless. Uh-oh. What's our black man's life? I checked the toe tag, not once. Look, Reddit brought up the first thing Reddit brings up is J. Cole's lyrics. Everything. I'm trying to see if Google can just give me a straight answer. I don't want to read all this bull right now. Oh, okay. By 1860, a slave was worth about $130,000 in today's pricing. Well, there you have it. In 1860, you was worth about 100. Let me just make sure I read it right. You go. And let me make sure you see this, because you got to scroll a little bit. Turn my brightness up. How much is a black life? We calculated. Oh, hold on. Did I say this? It went up. The price went up. This one says, what's a black life worth? By 1860, a slave was worth about $130,000 in today's pricing, depending on the skill set of the slave, their overall health, and their location. Oh, wow. This is getting interesting. Now, how much is a black life worth? We calculated it, $3 million. Our black man avatar, how much is a black life worth? Using these numbers, a black life is worth about, $3 million on average? I bet some of y'all brothers didn't know y'all was worth about $3 million. Now the question is, do you know how to get it? You will not get it selling dogs. You could get it loving a dog, building products around a dog, providing a service because of a dog. The dog could better you and make you think about what others might need because of your dog. Someone might fall in love with your dog and say, man, I need me a dog. And while you're taking care of your dog, you're sharing information and paths to get to that $3 million value. These are all things I've learned in the real time. My uncle and I repeat, he's like me. So we get into these annoying, aggravated conversations, and the whole time I'm thinking, damn, this must be how everybody feels around me. But it leaves you in a better state of being as you continue to think through how to improve and impact the world. So now I'm thinking, Maybe he wasn't that crazy asking that question. J. Cole asked it. So what is the price of a dog? Technically, it's priceless. What is the price of your life? If you're adding value to the world, it's priceless. If you're doing something to impact the world, it's priceless. You can't put a price on it. What you can do is establish value. And your value proposition is you're building things that give other people value. When they get the value, they buy that value. What's that value worth to them? Well, depends on how it makes them feel. So when people go buy Gucci belts, Gucci shoes, Yeezys, a Gucci shirt, Yves Saint Laurent, and all that other stuff, Prada, and whoever else y'all spend $1,000, what is it? They put it on, it makes them feel good. You go get your little Lambo or a Ferrari, it makes you feel good. You buy what you value based on how it makes you feel. You don't know you needed a dog sometimes till it dies, because you didn't do all you could to make sure the dog lived. A dog is priceless, but I price them at a fair price to make sure you can learn how to become great and be better. And if you've watched me, as you're going to continue to watch me and old Joe Cortini and our boy Maestro and hell, low key, continue to grow and be better. I mean, I literally named Maestro, which means conductor and teacher. You look it up. Shout out to my guy Leo Morano. There's a dude, Trev, he used to do mitts at the gym, and he says Maestro. He's what he called him, but it wasn't his name. He just said teacher, and that stuck with me because I'm a teacher. And here we are today. I said, now that I'm gone, I've gotten over myself. Ego's dead. I said, man, I wonder what this dog's going to teach me. So you got to name him what you want to be. And I wanted, Ego kept my, I named him Ego so I stay in check. Maestro's going to teach me how to be even better than I could ever thought I'd become. Whatever you're doing, establish value by defining value, and values based on not necessarily completely how you feel, but how much value you add to the world you're living in. And in this case, we get up every day to add value to everything around us. Everywhere we go, we add value day and night. And everything gets better when we're there. Will Smith said this, and I kind of took it. But he said, I want the world to be a better place because I was here. And for a little while we believed him until he slapped old boy, but he goes, that ain't the move, my man. But we're gonna be better. And every dog, every animal, every choice we make is going to be better, and it's gonna be better for all those people that are watching. So what's the price of a black man life? I guess now you know you're worth at least $3 million. Good luck. Guys, keep taking care of your dogs.